Hey guys, and thank you for joining me. So in today's video I'm going to create this very pretty Indian guest wedding look. I totally believe whenever we go to the wedding there's just one bride and rest of us are only guests. So I'm creating this Indian guest wedding look. And before starting with the videos, please make sure subscribe to my channel. Also ring the bell button so you'll not miss any videos whenever I upload. And without further ado, let's get started. Using this new foundation which is called the Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. This is a really good foundation. You can see how many scars I have on my face from my previous acne, but this foundation has covered it all. So this is a really good foundation, especially for the dry skin, because this is like a glowy radiant hydrating foundation, which I really love because I do have a normal to dry skin. And the shade which I'm wearing in this foundation is called Cashew, which is a really good match for my skin tone. I have a NC40 in MAC, so I think this is matching me really well. Now for concealer, I'm using this concealer from Too Faced, which is called the Born This Way. This is in the shade Latte, and you can see this is a cool tone concealer, which I'm not really fan of, but the concealer itself is really good. It's very pigmented and it's amazing. The coverage is amazing and it's very hydrating under the eyes. And I'm topping this one with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is a really good concealer as well. So I'm just topping this one because the cool concealer, I don't like wearing a cool concealer under my eyes, and just topping it so it will give me a little bit of yellow and brightening effect under my eyes. And I'm blending it with brush first, and then I'll go with my sponge so that there'll be no streaky mark from the brush, and I'll make sure that everything is well blended. Now for cream contour, I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade Cocoa, and this is a really good shade for contouring. And I'm contouring on the outer perimeter of my face so that my face will look more sculpted. And I'm blending this contour product with the help of the blending brush first, and then I'll go with the sponge and blend it everything well so there'll be no harsh line. And the contouring gives our face a sculpted look, especially if you have a round face. Contouring gives you a well-defined face and high cheekbones, and that make your face look more structurized. And I'm going to set everything, basically the concealer, in place with the translucent setting powder from Colorpop, and I'm placing it all the areas where I have used a concealer. And I'm also doing a reverse contouring because in that way the contouring which I did will look more prominent. And I'm removing the contouring because I don't want to keep it for too long, because I don't want to bake that area. My skin will look dry. And then I'll go with bronzing powder. This is the bronzing powder from the balm, and this is called the Bahama Mama. This is a really good bronzing powder, and I'm bronzing the areas where I have used a contour powder to set that contour in place and also warm up my face. And then I'm removing the baking which I did under my eyes so that it will not dry out my skin and my concealer will not crease for the day. For eyes, I'm using this palette from the Juvias place. This is called the Masquerade palette, and taking the chocolate brown shade from the palette and placing it on my crease. And I'm using here a pencil brush and defining my crease first. And then I'll be taking the different color powder, not color powder, from different eyeshadow from the Jawbreaker palette from the Jeffree Star. I'm taking that burgundy shade and mixing it with my first color, and I'm defining that crease, giving it a little bit of a warmth with the burgundy color, and then blending the eyeshadow with the blending brush and make sure there will be no harsh edges here. And then I'll be cutting my crease with the concealer. I've used the same concealer as I've used on my eyes, the e.l.f. one, and I'm cutting the 2/3 of my eye, leaving the outer corner. And in outer corner I'll be placing the color which is a little bit warm tone brown, and that color I'm placing out in my outer corner. I'm going to create a halo eye in rest of my eyelid. So I'm going to create this very beautiful orange metallic shade. I'm placing it in the inner and outer corner of my eye, leaving the middle section of my eye, and I'm only placing it in the inner and outer corner of my eye. And on the middle section I'm going to place that chrome eyeshadow from the Essence. This is the silver in color, and these chrome shadows are so pigmented, and even the Jeffree Star palettes are so pigmented that you do not even need to wet your brush with a setting spray because their color payoff is so good. So I'm using a very tiny pencil brush and smudging the color with each other so there will be no harsh line, and it will look blended together. And then I'll go with the eyeliner, and today I'm using this Essence eyeliner pen. Still, this is a waterproof eyeliner, and it's really black in color, jet black, and waterproof. So I'm just creating a wing here with the help of the pencil liner. For the false lashes, I'm going to use the lashes from the Beauty Supply Canada. This is a really good lashes, especially the lash band is invisible, and topping this with mascara, which is called the Total Temptation Mascara. And I'm doing a couple of coats from this mascara. And for my lower lash line, I'm using this mini Masquerade palette and taking that chocolate shade and smudging that on my lower lash line, going ahead with the purple shade, and I'm smoking that out with the help of the tiny little brush. And to set everything in place, I'm going to take this Fix Plus. This is a setting spray from MAC which helps in keeping everything and blending everything together. Blush, I'm using a MAC blush in the shade Mauve. This is not mauve, it's mocha, but the color is mauve, which looks so good on the skin and it blends so beautifully. And for the highlighter, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight. This is in the shade Molten Gold. Really a good highlight for the price you pay. This highlight is very affordable and the quality is top notch. It's not less than any high end highlight. And I'm placing it on the highest point of my face, which is my cheekbones, bridge of my nose, cupid bow, and also the inner corners and the what it's called, yeah, brow bone. And for lipstick, I'm going to use the Chambor Transfer Proof Liquid Lipstick in the shade 406, one of my favorite color from the Chambor. And I'm going to use a concealer to create an ombre effect. I'm placing it only on the center of my lips and then pressing the concealer with the help of my finger so that it will blend together with the lipstick and give me a very pretty ombre look, as you can see here. So this is the finished look. I'm just topping everything with my jewelry. The finished look, let me know your thoughts about this look in the comments section. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, ring the bell button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.